So this big clearing, they came in, and cleared.
Do we treat that? Do we grass it, or do we have to do that, or? What?
Yeah, I can plant it in trees. But if they want a food plot back here, what we need to do is decide, how big, and then I can leave it out when I plant.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Thank you, trees.
I watch you go across that tree. That's what you
sag.
I may have to widen the road out this here, so you'd have it lined up to get on it.
Yeah.
The truck's a little bigger than farm tractors and stuff we used to take. I know I went to a track one day, I was cruising with somebody, and there was somebody logging, they had the bridges in, and I bet it was 25 feet down to the creek. And it wasn't the solid bridge, and the hill was like this coming down both sides. I wouldn't even drive my pickup truck, but it was two metal pieces. And my pickup truck was barely wide enough, to fit on it, so I wouldn't dare go across it. And those trucks would come down that hill, and I said, oh. I said, not me. But these bridges have been watching with the next one. This saw that's on the ground right here, he measures the log on that, where we don't have to have the man on the ground cutting them like we used to.
Okay.
And he'll measure them with that. And the one on the top is called the limber. And what he does, he'll grab it, you see him, and he drags it through, and it's got the knives that are shut. And it takes off the limb. So we don't have to have a man out there cutting them off. And right over here, he's back into a lemon gate. And that lemon gate takes off a lot of the limb. It looks like it's just a big iron gate. Back to it, knocks off a lot of the limbs. On pine, it works real good. On hardwood, it doesn't work too well. You see all the limbs, that little bit old short stuff. That's what usually gets left on jobs. It's not really. It costs them money to cut something like that. The mills really don't like it. Because you can't debark it, it's not really good stuff.
What do they do with it?
They're making paper out of it. Okay. It's going to international paper here in Madison, at the chip mill. And they'll debark, they got a drum debarker, and they'll beat it around, they don't get much return out of it, The little of the stuff, a lot more work than nothing. For the producer and for the mill. And the cutter man, each one of those trees you got to cut individually. Even though it's got the saw head on it, it takes him a long time. Then it takes forever for the grapple, for him to pull a load of that in. See, I've asked them to take the pile and start going that way with it, so we burn, we're not too close to the line. We're about 100 yards a little better than the line. Because when you burn that Sally tells all, things happen. I'll fuss at her yesterday. Sally, you don't have to tell everything.
Yes, you do.
So funny. And that's his turn tree right there. You see the bark's off in front of him. He's got to have one, whichever angle he's coming in, he's turning straight this log. It's about 37 to there, and I bet there's 15 more. That's better here.
So maybe a 50-year-old tree.
It's over 50. I can't count all there. But it grew good here. Then you can tell about the last 20-something years, it hadn't grown anything. See the difference in the rings?
Yeah. Wow.
And they can take them off and turn them one time.
Turn them 3 times.
3 times.
See how y'all can come closer and look. See how they got this side up.
He found one of our
too. It's I think it's 18 on this one.
So if they're running 27 tons on a load at $12, that's $270, almost $300 a load more. So even if it's only 5-6 loads, it mounts up.
So how much is in one tree like that?
I've got a table in the truck. That's a 18, 3.5 log tree. What place that is? Discard. You know, they just cut those and lay them down if they cut them off. And the only reason they normally cut that kind is to get to a tree, you know, to cut it. Otherwise they just run over.